Good afternoon, I'm Monisa Klein here at the GBTA broadcast studio, and joining us today is Mr. Mark Cullen, all the way from Boston. Mark is the new Chief Commercial Officer for Amadeus Cytric Solutions. Mark, welcome.
Thank you, Monisa. Pleasure to be here.
And it's great to have you. And
Thank
you made it here without any issues.
I didn't have any delays.
That's
on
great.
time, unlike
That
a
is
lot
wonderful.
of our fellow attendees.
Good.
Yeah.
How many GBTAs have you been to?
I want to say 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Somewhere in that range.
So you're professional.
I've been here. I know what I'm doing. I know what parties I need to attend to.
So you've recently joined Amadeus, so
Yes.
welcome to Amadeus.
Thank you.
As the Chief Commercial Officer of Amadeus Cytric Solutions. What drew you to the company, and what are your near-term plans?
Wow, okay. Well, it goes without saying that Cytric, or Amadeus, is a global leader in travel technology, so it wasn't a difficult decision to come in. But one thing I don't think a lot of people, even the attendees at GBTA this week, have an appreciation for is just the scope and scale, the type of business Amadeus is doing across the industry, the travel industry, the tourism industry. And it's certainly taken me four months to come up to appreciate that myself. I'm here obviously representing Amadeus Cytric. We have a solution for corporate buyers and corporate travelers. Everybody knows Amadeus with the GDS, but Amadeus has 3 or 4, 5, 6 other lines of business that are completely independent. The technology stack behind half the world's airlines, payment solutions to help reconcile some of the financial elements for some of the suppliers that across the value chain, on airport IT solutions, so hardware, software you might not be aware of as a traveler, whether that's curbside check-in solutions or your biometric boarding pass scanning solutions. These are all Amadeus solutions you're probably using coming into Atlanta today or checking out in at the airport you were using this morning and unaware of it. It's amazing. So as it relates to Cytric specifically, I was incredibly excited when I had heard about the deep relationship between Microsoft and Amadeus. I am a big believer that we are at another inflection point in this industry with the proliferation of Gen AI and the trajectory of where that's going to take us and the industry. I don't think we could be in a better position than the partnership we have with Microsoft and the creation of what we call Cytric Easy, which is embedded technology within Microsoft Teams with the concept of redefining the travel and expense business process as many of us have come to know it. And our focus over the next month, quarter, years is really going after the 1 million estimated organizations that use Microsoft Teams today within their ecosystem.
Excellent. I had no idea that Amadeus had all those lines of businesses.
Yeah,
so
I don't think a lot of people do know that.
Thanks
Yeah.
for sharing that
Thank you,
with
Monisa.
us. What are you hearing from corporate travel buyers about pain points they are dealing with, and what are they looking for when booking and managing travel?
I think the number one thing we hear often is choice. They want choice, they want innovation, and there's continued consolidation in the travel management community, and that's leaving buyers with less options. And so we continually hear that they're looking for something new, something different. They want to have something outside the norms that they've become familiar with, and something that's more innovative than what they've had up to this point, which is where I think the Microsoft and Amadeus relationship is just absolutely perfect. And the reason we are actually getting a lot of interest, particularly here in North America, is that we are filling that void by providing something that is built within a productivity platform that, again, a lot of employees are working within all day as it is.
Yeah, and choice. You make a very valid point. Choice is so important, right? People want choice. They want options. That's really good. But so, what is your vision for how Cytric Easy can improve business travel?
Oh my gosh! Well, I can talk from experience as a international road warrior. Number one, listen, if you want a Cytric URL, if you want to use a Cytric mobile app, you can do that. But you don't. If you're working within Microsoft Teams all day and you have Microsoft Teams on your iPhone, for example, you can use that application. Cytric Easy is natively built within the application, as I mentioned. So you have that simplicity in your life. You're not looking for another application. Number two, it's the enhanced collaboration. So I'm constantly traveling, always on the road. If I'm going off to Europe to see one of our offices, Cytric Easy informs me who that I most often work with based on my interactions in Microsoft 365 is going to be scheduled to be in the office that week. and notify me so that I can make the point of getting time with them while I'm in town. But likewise, if I'm arriving within a 30-minute window, for example, of another colleague, somebody I may not even know, we can share a ride together. It'll prompt us to continue considering sharing a ride from the airport to the property together. I think the most exciting things are just beginning, Melise. It is the generative AI component. So I don't spend time clicking, searching, scrolling like we've all become accustomed to over the last 25 years. What I'm doing is prompting generative AI to find me that business class flight to Frankfurt to get me in at 10 a.m. next Tuesday morning, and it comes back with that itinerary and the option to book it directly there within Microsoft Teams. No searching, no scrolling, it knows what I need. And the exciting thing is we know what Gen AI is today. You and I have to prompt it to ask the question. But we know from industry experts that a year from now, 18 months from now, it's going to understand your profile, your preferences. It's going to digest information that's coming in through Microsoft 365, reading your emails, and prompting you to consider travel itineraries before you even have the time to think about it. So really setting it up, making your life much easier, and providing almost a concierge type of experience throughout your travel journey. And so I couldn't be more excited to be part of Amadeus, leading the Cytric commercial team, and very excited about the opportunity and meeting with the buyers this week. Thank you very much for having me.
Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Sounds like in the short amount of time that you've been there, you've got a good grasp on what the issues are at hand and a good vision for moving forward. So congratulations.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you very much.
Mark, thanks for joining us today. I really appreciate it and wish you all the best for a successful convention.
Great. Thank you very much, Melissa. Thank you.
I'm Monique Klein here at the GBTA Broadcast Studio.